Right when I was about to get really pissed off at this anime, Souta finally sacks up and does something. Congratulations. Hey, it's Maru Otaku here with another Recreators episode 10 review. This episode made me think about why I watched anime and other media. Is it a way for us to live vicariously through them and bring us hope and motivate us? A way for us to escape the monotony of daily life and see someone fighting for what they believe in? I don't know about you, but one of the reasons why I like to watch animes like the one Aliceteria is in is to see great acts of heroism and be inspired. Then proceed to shitpost on the internet as soon as the episode ends. There's an appeal to watching knights battling for their honor and justice, and this is something Souta brings up when he confronts Aliceteria. True, their world was created to be full of evil and suffering, but at the same time, Aliceteria is supposed to represent the beacon of good in her world and inspire the people watching. It wasn't created as a part of a sadistic scheme by the creators just so they can mess with her. Throughout the fight, she was just being stubborn and not willing to be talked down. Like, Souta says, "Magane's lying and tricking you," and she's all like, "No, shut up." Like, dude, that's some strong, willful ignorance right there. Judging from Mamika's wounds, who could have done it? I wonder. Meteora? I mean, we've seen her use rockets and other borrowed weaponry from the Japan SDF, but no swords yet. Celestia? Oh, she uses a sword. But wait, she got her ass handed to her by Mamika in the very first fight. Now how about Altair, who uses a shit ton of swords that she uses as projectiles? That's a real head scratcher right there. I got it, Meteora. Like, what? In the middle of the fight, she admits that she doesn't know what to believe anymore. Cool, at least you can slow down a bit and think this through. No, you're just gonna keep fighting? Alright. Well, Sota's words slightly got through to her, but Aliceteria is the type of person to fight first and ask questions later. I mean, that's basically the character trope she falls into. It's interesting, now that Sota's on the path of redeeming himself as a character, Aliceteria is the new problem child. We do see that she's really horrified at her actions, like the faces she makes after she hits Meteora and stabs Celestia. Like, she's really conflicted inside, and her views are crumbling, and hopefully she comes to her senses, or she might die before that ever happens. On the other side of the battlefield, Yuya's fighting it out with Magane, but man, he gets goofed on so hard. He can't keep his mouth shut when Magane is egging him on, and ends up losing his stand. Yeah. Even Meteora told him how her powers worked, and he's probably the worst person to be going against Magane. So far, Magane's been fighting against really hot-headed, "I'ma beat the shit out of you" kind of characters, but against someone who stays level-headed, she'll probably be at a disadvantage. But now she actually has a way of physically attacking people with the Spirit Woman. Oh my god, you really messed up, man. Anyways, Celestia shows up to challenge Aliceteria, but when their weapons are about to collide, Altair shows her smug-ass face and zaps away Celestia's sword. That results in her getting stabbed through the gut. And during the scene, it was hard for me to watch, because I actually like Celestia. I wish she had more screen time. But her creator shows up, and it really shows how much he cared for her. They almost have a father-daughter relationship, and it must be really painful for him to watch his creation in this state. In the last-ditch attempt, he manages to upload the side story and new illustration they worked on in the third episode, and it seems to work. People liked it, and it blew up on social media, and it got onto these news sites as well. And we get to see this cool transformation. She basically becomes Saber and holds off the Knight and Blitz with Excalibur. But luckily, Altair calls off the attack because she's on the edge of getting rejected by this world. She's like starting to fizzle out of existence. And it turns out that the revisions they made to Celestia were temporary. That's a bit strange. Did it not have a long-lasting effect on the fans? Did they forget about it? Or did it have like a backlash on the internet from haters? I don't know. But Celestia's still mortally wounded, and damn, that's pretty brutal. I hope she survives. If everyone's dying off early in this anime, there's not going to be many characters left, unless they summon One Punch Man or Goku. But yeah, this episode brought the series back up a few notches, especially after the last episode. That pissed me off. And as stated by Magane, it's the end of part 1, so there's gonna be new things happening, more things to be looking forward to. So yeah, what did you guys think about this episode? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.